श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम ओम सहनाववतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति शांति शांति. So yesterday we saw sarvatah swasharirasya dvādaśānte manolayat dridhabuddehe dridhibhutam tattva lakṣyam pravartate. When you are focused and you are meditating on the dvādaśānta inside your body, the heart chakra, the heart center, then the truth which is your goal that manifests. Okay, this is Shaktopaya we said. Though we said these are Shaktopayas to make your mind shunya, to do the bhavana of shunya, to do the meditation on the shunya. Just close your eyes, turn it inwards, just stop the breathing for a second, then you will find it that shunya, that void state, that creationless state. Okay, these are all just some intermediary practice for being able to practice the Shaktopaya. Otherwise, Shaktopaya is beyond our scope. So, till now, Shaktopaya was said. Now, from here, what is that? I cannot practice anything. Okay, fine. For you, from here, there is Ananyacetasaḥ. From here, the next 2-3 shlokas are, or whatever, we are going to discuss about Ananyacetasaḥ. The next 3 shlokas we are going to see. So, the next 3 shlokas are Ananyacetasaḥ. Okay? Yathā tathā yatra tatra dvādaśānte manaḥ pratikṣaṇaṃ kṣīṇavṛttervailakṣaṇyaṃ dinairbhavet. Yathā tathā yatra tatra dvādaśānte manaḥ kṣipet pratikṣaṇaṃ kṣīṇavṛttervailakṣaṇyaṃ dinairbhavet. So dinairbhavet, kṣanairбhavet does not really matter. Okay? Yathā tathā yatra tatra. Similarly, pratikṣaṇaṃ can be interpreted as a yadā kada. What does that mean? Yadā kada yena kena tatra. See, yathā tathā, in whichever state you are, sitting, walking, eating, doing, reading, whatever. Yatra tatra, wherever you are. Pratikṣaṇaṃ yadā kada, whichever time period you are in, you can practice this. Okay, so dvādaśānte manaḥ. You have to place your mind in the dvādaśānta, in the inner dvādaśānta. Then, when the thought functions subside, then you will understand a difference. You will see a difference. Okay, that is what is said. Now, yadā tathā, yathā tathā, yathā tathā. See, when you are going to do some sadhana, like japa needs a particular place, a particular time, meaning the place should be clean, devoid of some sharkara, balu, etc. It should be a proper time, early morning in the Brahma Muhurta and all that. It should not be hot, it should not be cold, etc. Those are also some rules which are practiced. Not in too cold, not in too hot place you can do the sadhanas. So those are restrictions there. Now, doing japa, you should sit and do the japa. You cannot walk and you cannot talk. That is not possible. So all that is negated during japa. But here, all those different activities which you perform are included. Inclusive japa sadhana this is. Okay? That is why you can do walking meditation, talking meditation, eating meditation, running meditation, jogging meditation, whatever meditation, etc. Anything. There is no issue here. So, yathā tathā, wherever, in whichever position you are, yatra tatra, in whatever place you are, pratikṣaṇaṃ, every second, again and again, means in whatever time you are, does not really matter. See, when you do japa, even this practice can be included with japa, but then you need to find the auspicious period, etc. You should not do in the inauspicious period and all that. Some japa cannot be done. We saw japa cannot be done when you are using the washroom. Okay, or when you are in the inauspicious period, when there is some death, or when there is some other inauspicious period, you cannot do that. Okay, so those are rules which we have to follow when you do this sadhana with respect to japa. Otherwise, this need not be only fixed on japa. What does he say? Manaḥ dvādaśānte kṣipet. You have to place your mind in whichever position, whatever state you are in. You have to place your mind in the dvādaśānta. Okay, then kṣīṇavṛttervailakṣaṇyaṃ. Slowly, when the thought functions subside, when they become absent, then what happens? Dinairbhavet. Bhavet. In days, in seconds, in days. Kṣanaihi means in moments, in seconds. Means in a short period. That's the idea. In short period, vailakṣaṇyaṃ bhavet, you will see a difference. Vilakshanata can be complete contradictory state. You were bound, etc., by time, space, causation. Now you will be free from that. That also can be vilakshaṇya. Okay. Now, how when you do this, what and all you can do this? What and all you can add this to this sadhana too. See, dvādaśānte we know 12 finger distance from your nose. We are talking about the inside. So, heart center. Okay. Whatever the heart center, that center you are going to take. What is heart? There is a physical heart. There is a spiritual heart. There are people who speak like that. Spiritual heart, the gross heart is what is the stula hridaya. But sukshma hridaya, subtle heart, which is spiritual heart, is in the right side. Why is it in the right side? Because when I point, I say I to the right. A lefty will say I in the left. That does not really change anything. Okay. So these are all ideas. You have to place your mind somewhere. That is the only thing you have to do. So now we are neither leftist nor rightist. We are going to be centrist. So we are going to focus on the center. The heart center. That is what we are going to take it as the place of meditation. Okay. There you can focus on the heart, the point itself. Just pinch a little bit or just press a little bit, then meditate on that pressure point. That is also possible. Or focus there, like there is a dot, white, black, whatever dot you want to see, you see. That focus on that dot. Okay. Then, or you can do the focus on that heart center, because from that heart center, the prana arises and the prana subsides, apana subsides. Okay. So you can see not inside and outside. You are going to see only here. You can see the prana arising from there and coming and ending there. That also you can see. Or you can see the thought functions arise from there. Or you can see, you can chant your mantra from there. Focus on the mantra in that center. Okay. Or you can make a whatever deity you worship, you can focus on that deity. Meaning, you should not put your deity there directly in your heart. You should have to place a lotus. On that lotus, you have to place a asana, a seat, and that on that seat you have to make that deity, that God, whatever you are meditating upon, be seated and meditate on him. So whatever is conducive for you, you can choose here. There is no restriction absolutely. Okay. The only point is you have to meditate on the heart center. That is the only point here. Whatever is conducive for you to do that, you can use. Okay. Now, let us do this because this Anna Upai, we can practice this. Let us do this first with closed eyes, because only when you are focusing on the shunya, etc., since your mind is not your sense organs are not under control, you cannot do it with your eyes open. Now here you can do it with your eyes open or shut, does not really matter in whichever state. We have already said that. But the thing is, mind is a slave of repetition. If you are going to repeat something again and again and again and again, the mind will start believing that it is true and it will start following that. So you have to make your mind believe this is how you have to do. This is what you have to do. Then it will do whether you keep your eyes open or shut, does not really matter. Okay. Now, simple. We'll start with the eyes closed. Then after I clap, we'll start. Once I clap, you will start. Then while on the japa, while on the sadhana, while we were practicing this Dhāraṇā, I'll clap. At that point of time, you can open your eyes and do whatever. Listen. If I'm speaking, listen to that. If you are seeing the screen, then see. Or if you are hearing whatever, you listen to that. But from the heart center. How can I hear from the heart center? My ears are listening, my eyes are seeing. Okay. So for this, I am going to give you a parallel example. In pranayama, there is a pranayama called Ujjayi pranayama. They chant it from your throat, below the Adam's apple, the throat, the indent, this area. Okay. Now, while Adam's apple, let us say. Now, they say, they'll do like that. But the sound and all will be big because you are doing it from the throat. The problem is, whether you inhale or exhale through your throat or whatever, you are not doing it directly from here. It is not like they have inserted a cut and inserted a tube. No, you are going to do it through your nose. But instead of pulling it through your nose, you are going to pull it through your throat, and you are going to throw the air through your throat. That is the difference of Ujjayi pranayama. Similarly, whatever you are going to hear and see and all, that you are going to see from your heart center, dvādaśānte. Okay? Over practice, it will be easy. Whatever you are doing while cooking, also you can do this. While walking, you do whatever you do, you can do this. Focus on this. Okay? It will take time to be practicing this continuously, but once you practice it, it will become your nature. Okay. Now, close your eyes. Now, I'm chanting my mantra or focusing on the dot, or seeing the thoughts arise, or the prana arise and the prana subsides. Whatever may be the mode, just focusing on that dot, in that dvādaśānte, doing all this. My focus is completely in dvādaśānte. Even though I am hearing the words, my focus is not leaving the dvādaśānte. I'm opening my eyes. I'm seeing things, but the focus is not wavering. My mind is still in that dvādaśānte. seeing, I'm hearing, reading, writing, whatever. My focus is still on that dvādaśānte. Om. So over practice, this is going to be a very easy thing. Okay. Now, next is an interesting sadhana. This is also anavapaya. kālāgninā kālapadādutthitena svakaṃ puram. kālāgninā kālapadādutthitena svakaṃ puram. pluṣṭaṃ vicintayedante śāntābhāsaḥ prajāyate. śāntābhāsastadā bhavet prajāyate does not really matter. Same. kālāgninā kālapadādutthitena svakaṃ puram pluṣṭaṃ vicintayedante ante śāntābhāsaḥ prajāyate. By the fire of kālāgni, let us take it as kālāgni. With kālāgni, when the whole body is burned to ashes, meditate on the whole body to be burned to ashes by kālāgni. At the end, the peaceful state manifests. Okay, that is the meaning of the shloka. Now, kālāgni. kālāgnirudraya nīlakanthāya mrityunjayāya sarveshwarāya sadāshivāya śrīmanmahādevāya namaha. There in Taitra, in the Rudra, they'll chant kālāgnirudraya. Kālāgnirudra is the name of Rudra, one form of Rudra. Kālāgnirudra. Rudra himself is a very fearful form of Shiva. And Rudra form is the form which is the cause for bringing the creation to an end. Deluge or the dissolution or the merging, etc. Whatever you want to call, whichever form, or inferno. So, kālāgni means, kāla means time. Kāla can also mean sannihite kāle, death. Kala can also mean time or death. Agni means fire. Fire of death or fire of time. These are all just a literal translation. Kala Agni means inferno. The fire that burns everything down. Okay. Final fire. Inferno. Now, by that Kālāgni, kālapadādutthitena, that which rises from the kālapada, place the right thumb. Actually, kālapada is the right thumb. Okay, it rises from there. The fire of Kālāgni, which rises from the thumb, right thumb. Svakaṃ puram pluṣṭaṃ vicintayet. Meditate, vicintayet, think, meditate. Svakaṃ puram, one's city, one's fort, one's body. Pluṣṭaṃ, is burnt to ash. Meditate like that. When you meditate this, then ante, at the end of this meditation, śāntābhāsaḥ, the shanta form, the peaceful form. Śāntābhāsa means peaceful state. Actually, peaceful form here. Because you are meditating on the fearful form of Rudra. Now that Rudra, when everything is burnt down into ashes, where is fire? Fire exists only till there is a fuel. The fuel is burnt. Now there is no fire. So without fire, still Shiva is there. By Rudra is there. So Rudra is now in Shanta Subhava, in the state of peace. Meaning a tranquil, changeless, transformationless state. Tathā bhavet, you will be that state. Because your body, the one which differentiates you from this, splits you from the Shiva, is gone. No. Right thumb is a very important place of meditation. Why it is an important place of meditation? Because Shastras say the jiva enters through the right thumb of your toe. Of your leg, right leg, right thumb, toe. It enters through your right toe. Jiva, first when it enters, it can exit through different routes. Like some people, They keep their eyes open, they die. It goes through their eyes. They over. It goes through their nose. Some people die with their mouth open, goes through their mouth. So for some, the ear bleeds. It goes through their ears. For the yogis, it goes through their head. For other people who are bhogis, only interested in enjoying the world, it goes through the neither states. So either through the urine or the feces. Anyway, it goes through that. So, but it enters only through the right toe. That is the idea. Now, this is also a place from where the meditation starts for the nidra called yoga nidra. See, the yogis, the people who practice the asanas, what they do is, after they practice all the physical exercises, they lie down silently, completely. Put your body to rest. At that point of time, they meditate that the prana starts from the toe, slowly circles each part of the body and engulfs the whole body. That is what they do. That here you have to meditate that the fire, the kālāgninā, the fire of inferno, it enters the right leg and starts burning your whole body. Slowly it consumes the whole body and it burns it to ash. Even though the body is burned to ash, you are not gone. You are still seeing the body burning and the body becoming ash. Therefore, you are not the body. You, the Rudra, the Bhairava, is different from the body. That is the reason for this meditation. Okay? Now, like they put a stationary warning in dangerous stunts, etc. When they are doing fight scenes, so some cycling Guinness record or something they are showing, some cycling and a dangerous stunt, and they'll say, performed by experts. Similarly, there are some drawbacks in this sadhana. See, this sadhana is practicable by everyone because this ana upaya, anyone can practice. But the problem is, this is not practiced in Shaiva or Shakta Siddhanta now. Buddhist, they do follow it. They practice this sadhana. So what the problem is your body heats up. The allopathy does not understand the body heating up. They'll say, that is nothing. But we accept the heat of the body. There is something called heat of the body. We accept that. So the body heats up. So internally you will have problems, digestion, etc. There is a problem of digestion, etc. Externally, the body, there will be boil, etc. in the body. And sometimes you can also have fire in the body. There can be fire also. Body can burn. You can see the burn marks. So that is extreme. But the boils, etc. are common when you do this practice. So to counter this, any sadhana heats up the body. To counter that, what you have to do is, you have to, there are different ways I have seen. Eating a small ball of butter, that's one simple method. But butter, though may control the heat of the body, it may give rise to something, cholesterol and all those problems. We don't want that. Then there are other methods like methi, fenugreek or jeera. You can just roast it and put a spoon of it in the water, let it soak overnight, and then drink it next day morning. Then, or you can boil it with some jaggery. You can drink it like a tea. There is other different methods, but what I found is simple is taking a big complex tablet. That's the simplest of all. Alternatively, pudina, mint leaves, they are also good. Okay, taking a B complex is simplest I've seen. Anyway, so this is a precaution I'm just saying. Okay, if something like that happens, you can take a B complex or something and keep it under control, the body heat. Otherwise, it will lead to different some other problem. Okay, now let us do this sadhana. Close your eyes. See the kālāgninā fire entering the right toe. It is burning the right toe. Alongside your left toe also is getting burned. The leg, right and both right foot and left foot, that is also burning. The fire slowly rises. It consumes the knee joint. From knee joint, the fire rises to the hip. While it is burning till the hip, it is also starting to burn the hands. Slowly, from the hip area, it rises to the navel area. It is burning inside out whatever exists there. From there, the fire rises to the heart and it is burning the sides also, your hands also. From there, the fire rises to the throat, your shoulder, your hand, the lower body. Everything is fire. From throat, travels through the neck and it is burning. The head is on fire. Now the whole body is on fire. Slowly, the parts that are burnt become ash. You are seeing the body on fire, and the body now which has turned to ash. Each part of your body is burning to ash. There is no body. There is only a pile of ash. But I am still there. Irrespective of the existence of body, I am there. Om. So, when you practice this, your body may become hot and all that. You can feel that. So, not hot flashes. This is hot fire. Okay. So you can feel that. You will be able to feel that your body is burning. So once that settles, śāntābhāsastadā, Rudra of the nature of a tranquil, peaceful state, he will manifest. Okay. Now this is a burning your body. The next shloka says, evameva jagatsarvaṃ dagdhaṃ dhyātvā vikalpataḥ ananyacetasaḥ puṃsaḥ puṃbhāvaḥ paramo bhavet evameva jagatsarvaṃ dagdhaṃ dhyātvā vikalpataḥ ananyacetasaḥ puṃsaḥ puṃbhāvaḥ paramo bhavet. Vikalpataḥ as an alternative, evameva. Similarly, when you meditate that the whole body is, the whole creation is getting burnt, inferno, delusion, dissolution. So when it is all completely getting burnt, then when you are focused in that, meditating on that, then for that person, puṃsaḥ, puṃbhāvaḥ, paramo puṃbhāvaḥ, the absolute state of human pursuit, absolute state of human state, what the human can gain, that is gained. So, evameva, similar way, whatever you saw in the previous shloka, similarly, vikalpataḥ as an alternative to that, because that you saw only the body getting burnt. And it is very difficult to see your body getting burnt. Now you are going to see the whole creation. Except my body, everything is, no, not except your body, everything. Everything is burning, including your body. Inside out, everything is getting burnt. So when you see that dagdhaṃ dhyātvā, when you meditate on that everything is getting completely burnt to ash, then puṃsaḥ, for that person who is meditating on this, puṃbhāvaḥ paramah. Paramaha puṃbhāvaḥ means parama puruṣārtha, the absolute human pursuit. Whatever the superior, highest human pursuit, that which is moksha, liberation, which is gaining the identity with the Bhairava, that is gained. Okay? We'll see. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.